What is a fulcrum and how do basic tools use it? Imagine trying to lift a heavy rock with your hands alone. It's tough, right? Now picture using a simple stick and a rock to make that task easier. That's where understanding the fulcrum comes in. A fulcrum is the fixed point or pivot that a lever turns around. Think of it as the support that helps you move or lift things with less effort. When you push down on one end of a lever, the fulcrum allows the other end to lift or pry open something. It acts like the hinge on a door, letting the door swing open smoothly. In everyday life, many tools use this idea. For example, a crowbar or pry bar has a point where it rests against a surface. That's the fulcrum. When you push down on the other end, the bar pivots on that point and helps lift heavy objects or open stubborn crates. It makes the work easier because it multiplies your force. Scissors are another example. The small pivot where the blades are joined is the fulcrum. When you squeeze the handles, the blades cut through material with less effort because of that pivot point. Even a seesaw depends on a fulcrum. The center support lets two people balance or lift each other by pushing down or pulling up at opposite ends. A bottle opener also uses a fulcrum. The edge of the bottle cap acts as the pivot point. When you lift the handle, the cap pops off with less force. The wheel and axle are similar. The center of the wheel acts as a fulcrum, helping you turn the wheel and move things more easily. Knowing how a fulcrum works can help you in survival situations. If you need to lift heavy debris or pry open a container, you can use a sturdy stick and a rock as a makeshift lever. Place the rock under the stick to act as the fulcrum, then push down on the other end to lift or pry. Understanding the position of the fulcrum is key. Moving it closer or farther from the load changes how much effort you need. If the fulcrum is closer to what you want to lift, it takes less effort. If it's farther away, you need to push harder but can lift heavier objects. This simple physics principle helps you do more with less strength. It's a handy trick for survival, camping, or just fixing things around the house. When you see a lever, think about where the fulcrum is and how it helps you get the job done with less effort.